It's Monday. You know what that means. Mix It Up Monday. We're going to pick 2 colors from Daniel Smith paints, and we're going to pick them randomly out of my box of paints here. And we'll mix them up real good, and let's just see what we get. Okay, we have Quinacridone Violet, so that'll be our first color. And we are going to mix it with... Perinone orange. Perinone orange. Okay, that'll be interesting. Okay, let's put the box aside. Get out our little color chart here. So what I have is on this side different percentages. And we have Daniel Smith paints. And we're going to use Quinacridone. All these Quin colors are really pretty. Quinacridone violet. And then we're also going to use, I could not tell you how to say that, Perinone orange. Perinone orange. Okay, so those are our 2 colors today that we're going to use. I have over here a little ceramic dish that I'm going to mix the paints in. I might use up the rest of this one. This is almost gone. Okay, so there is our Quinacridone Violet. Very beautiful color. Pretty for flowers. When I first started painting, I did buy a set. I think it was by Anne Blockley that Daniel Smith had put together for her, and I bought 2 of the floral sets. So that's the majority of the colors that I have. So I think that one there came in that set, one of my original colors that I got. And then this is the orange. It's almost gone too, but this is one that my father gave to me. And he must have liked this color a lot. That is a really pretty orange, isn't it? Okay, I'll put those 2 colors there. And now I'm just going to add some water to them, just to get them moving. So I want to keep them pretty thick. This is kind of like a whole milk consistency, or maybe even like a half and half, you know, not watered down, because we're going to end up watering it down. So there's the Quin Violet. I'm going to rinse my brush off, and then just with water I'm going to come back and just kind of spread it down and see what it looks like watered down. Beautiful. I love that. So now I'm going to come back here with my orange and mix that up too. Do the same thing. And I should have done my dots, but I have another chance. But these are the percentages of each colors that we're going to use. And now I'm just going to take some water onto the edge of the bottom of this orange and kind of bring it out a little bit and see. Let me just dab up a little bit so we can see how light the color looks when it's more light. Like that. Okay, so let's take our Quinacridone Violet now. We'll mark our percentages there, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like straight out of the tube. I love that. It's so pretty. What a beautiful color. And then I'm going to rinse my brush off real well and come back with my Perinone orange. Pretty orange. So citrusy. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to take 75% of the Quinacridone Violet. Rinse off the brush. And then come back in and get maybe 25% of the Perinone orange, and then mix those two together and see what we get. Pretty, pretty. Oh, surprising me. Okay. So we'll come up with this, make it pretty deep on the one side. And then I'm just going to add some water and bring it on out to the edge. See what it looks like as you lighten it up. Beautiful. A cranberry. Okay, so in this well here I have 75% of the violet and 25% of the orange, so I need to make it half and half, so we need more orange. We're going to try to get a 50-50% mixture there. Okay, so here we have it. And I'm just guessing at these measurements. I mean, I'm not going to know unless I measured it precisely with like a dropper and something, but we don't do that when we paint, do we? So let's see what it looks like brought out to the edge. Pretty color. It's a warm. I had a minor little glitch here. I had to change my battery out in my camera real quick. But here I have mixed 25% of the Quinacridone violet and 25% of the Perinone orange. And that's what's in this well right here. So we're just going to paint it on, get it pretty dark on the one side. I'm going to rinse my brush, come back with some water, and bring it to the edge and see how light it gets. Very pretty color. It's very rust here, but I like this color. Kind of salmon-y. Very pretty. And let's draw a little shape and we'll do the wet on wet. So I'm just drawing a little shape here and I'm going to put water in it, just clean water. And I'm going to just show you how it looks mixed in a shape where you don't have as much room to move it around, and then how it looks where you have more room for it to spread out. Oops, I got a little bit of orange in there, but that doesn't matter. It's going to go in there anyway. Okay, so here is mixed up in my Quinacridone violet. And here is my orange. Mix some of that in there together. And I'm just going to take this here and nudge it to the edges of my shape and see what colors we get in there. And then these I can kind of mix them a little bit. However you want it to end up, you know, it's up to you, but I really like to mix colors on the paper because I think it makes them look more pure, not so muddy. Okay, so now I have mixed that color and we can see all of these different shades kind of happening in this wet on wet here. I can see especially like this color right in here. I got my purples, this color over here. So it looks really pretty. I like that. Quinacridone violet, Perinone orange, and they're by Daniel Smith. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoy my videos. Let me know in the comments. And also if you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like. And there's also a little notification bell that you can hit and it'll tell you when a new video comes out. Alright, thank you for joining me for Mix It Up Monday. And until we meet again, may you have peace and love every day. Bye-bye.